Division of fractions. I've got a simple little three-letter acronym to help you remember how to do this. KFC. Keep, flip, change. What does this mean? Keep, first fraction. Flip, second fraction. Change, division to multiplication. You can't divide with fractions, but we can turn it into a multiplication problem, and multiplying, no big deal. So, keep the first fraction. Flip the second fraction, and change the division to multiplication. This is another instance where I don't terribly mind you using the old x for multiplication. Look to see if you can simplify. 1 and 5, no. 2 and 3, no. All right, multiply straight across. 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 5 is 10, and we're done. Keep the first fraction, so 1/4 is 1/4. Flip the second fraction. 5/6 becomes 6/5. Change the division sign to multiplication. Now here, the 4 and the 6 will both simplify. They can divide by 2 to become a 2 and a 3 respectively. 1 times 3 now is 3. 2 times 5 is 10. Again, we get 3/10. That's the idea today, so I invite you to pause and try 29 to 32 and come back and check. For number 29, we keep 5/8, we flip 1/2 into 2/1, and we change the division into multiplication. We can simplify the 8 and the 2. They become a 1 and a 4 respectively. So 5 times 1 is 5, over 4 times 1 is 4. That's improper. We can take a single 4 away from 5, and when we do that, we are left with 1. 1 and 1/4. Keep the 1/9 in number 30. Flip the 12/7 into 7/12, and change the division into multiplication. Now, you can't simplify anything. You might have thought you could originally because the 9 and 12 were diagonal, but the first thing to do in a division with fractions problem is change it to multiplication. Then you look for simplifying. There is no simplifying to be had here. 1 times 7 is 7. 9 times 12, okay, 9 times 10 is 90. 9 times 2 is 18. 90 plus 18 is 108. Keep the first fraction. Flip the second fraction, and change your division to multiplication. No simplifying here. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. Keep the first fraction. Flip the second fraction. We can simplify the 2 and the 4 that are diagonal from one another. Multiply straight across. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. 2/1 is a whole number, and you must write the final answer as the whole number 2.